And some of Bowser's other minions weren't so lucky either. As durable as Dry Bones is, for instance, he takes a moment to put himself back together. And that moment literally means the difference between life and death.
Player, you have been eliminated.
While he isn't really known to be part of Bowser's army, Wiggler would either be too chill to play very aggressively, or he'd lose his temper and his focus on the game as a result.
Player, you have been eliminated.
Then there's Morton. This guy may have the ideal Koopaling physique, but he's also pretty dense, having vocabulary just barely more advanced than a cartoon caveman. His brawn over brains mentality, combined with some of the more egotistical Koopalings like Iggy and Wendy, would result in the end of some of the Koopalings.
Players eliminated.
And on that note, we could also see Kamek getting caught in the middle here. And since he's unable to use his magic and Bowser is preoccupied looking after Junior, when that number comes up 2, Bowser's gonna give Kamek the boot to save Bowser Jr.
Player, you have been eliminated.
The next to go is Toadsworth, who practically raised Princess Peach in some of the earlier games, and literally in Partners in Time. Even though Peach would do her best to protect him, he'd insist that she move on to the next round, since this old Toad had lived long enough.
Player eliminated.
For anyone wondering, by the way, the other Toads are okay. Captain teamed up with Blue and Yellow Toads, splitting up and sticking together when certain numbers commanded it. On a similar note, we were admittedly worried about Yoshi at first, since he'd absolutely be willing to give his life to save the Mario Bros. But thankfully, fellow noble steed Plessy swooped in just in time to save him from elimination. For once, Yoshi isn't being punished for his kindness, so good for him. The tiny Prince Florian wasn't so lucky. Not because nobody would try and help him, but because, the guy is a caterpillar. A tiny one. I think it's fair to say his allies might have forgotten about him in the chaos, which is sad, but honestly, very understandable. Sorry, little guy.
Player eliminated.
And that leaves 2 more eliminations in the round. Pokey, whose tall, spiky body would keep anyone from being eager to room with him, and King K. Rool, who made the mistake of trying to sabotage DK's little buddy, forgetting that every member of the Kong bloodline can crush him like an empty water bottle.
Players eliminated. 39 players remain. It's time for the next game, Hide and Seek.